Hello, everyone. This is Amir Lahiji, and this is This Evening. We had so many questions about happiness, and I decided to dedicate tonight's program to find out what really is happiness. Before we get started, I want to tell you a little about myself and my background. Let me see my background. Okay, everything is good. So, and what brought me here? I launched the first Persian American online TV in 2007, and then the popular Hello Hollywood TV. We covered all the news about Hollywood, celebrities, movies, fashion, and red carpet events, and award shows. I was having so much fun with the award, and the long hours work. Felt happy and reaching my goals. But in a couple of years, things started to change, and I was feeling not satisfied, not happy. I needed to do something, deep inner work, and reprogram my mindset. I started listening to psychology podcasts, online courses, went to classes, different therapy to learn about myself, and mindfulness, and do discover how to be humble, compassion, self-confidence. I'm still on my way and believe the journey of bettering myself is a never-ending journey. Now, enough about me. Let's talk to Dr. Mitra Khorramshadi, a New York-based psychiatrist and neuroscientist, about happiness and why so many of us are unhappy. As always, you can send your questions via the chat room or DM. And hello, Dr. Khorramshadi.
Hello, good evening. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much. How are you?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking.
Very good, very good. Dr. Khorramshadi, uh, how do you define happiness?
Nice question. Actually, we need all to be happy, healthy, wealthy. And this is a very nice question. I like that, you emphasize on happiness. But I should like to tell you that, there is a difference between the happiness, joy, pleasure. Unhappiness definitely is something different. And your question is, what is the happiness? Happiness is a state of the mind, is the way that you feel it. There is nothing else outside that makes you happy or unhappy except your status of your mind. So basically, when you are 6 years old, you do have, happiness, fun, pleasure with the, biking a ride or, licking an ice cream. And then when you graduated from the high school, probably your fun, pleasure, and happiness is having a brand new car, driving your car with your friends. And then, when you get a little bit elder and elder, age, the definition of the material stuff that makes you happy and makes you a little bit, enjoyed from your life is different. So we will understand that, materialistic stuff will not help us to feel happy. And as you know that, when we do have a lot of choices, life is a little bit more difficult to make choices. I do remember that, when I take my son to an ice cream shop, 31, 21 flavor of the ice cream. And, he was standing in front of all of the flavors. And I was saying that, which one? Pick it up. It was very, very difficult for him to pick up a flavor, or at least two flavors. And then, I figured it out that, wow, when we do have a lot of choices, it's very difficult to make a decision and then, feel happy. So just imagine that you are going to the shop to buy a pair of the shoes, and there is thousand and thousand pair of the walking shoes, running shoes, all this stuff, and your mind is wondering that what's going on, which one I should pick up, which one is better, which one makes me happier. So yeah, basically, when we do have a lot of external stimuli, it's very difficult for us to feel happy. And happiness is the state of the mind besides any type of the stimulus comes from the outside.
Okay, and what's the difference between happiness and pleasure?
Very nice question. When you do have the pleasure, it's a temporary release of the dopamine in your body. And it's started from the mesolimbic system. It's started from the lower part of the brain. That release of the dopamine suddenly feels good, and you feel nice, and you feel happy, and you feel achieved at that moment. But it's temporary. It's gone for at least 10 minutes, 15 minutes, half an hour. It depends on the external stimuli. Your feeling will be vanish. But happiness is a kind of deeper state of the mind that you do have the permanent or semi-permanent feeling of on the better state of the mind. And happiness always comes with the longer duration of the effect, but pleasure is a kind of temporary and associated with the release of the dopamine. If you think about the 16 years old, 17 years old, smoking a material, whatever, for 10 to 15 minutes they feel good, and after that they crash down. So it's totally different from the happiness.
So, and what's the importance of the being happy?
Well, let me tell you that, first of all, why we have to be happy, why this is very important.
Exactly
as
why.
A father, as a father, as a mother, as a, parents, as a caregiver, as a, health worker, as a, teacher, as a, whatever you imagine that, what is the most, or at least two most things that it's very important and we want it for our children. First of all is your, or their health. And then the second one is the happiness. So basically we call it as a HH, health and the happiness. Health is associated with the, physical mind and the physical body, and then, your happiness is associated with your status of your mind or associated with your psyche situation. So basically why we need to be happy, why we are asking to be happy, not just ourselves, we want it for our kids too. Because when we are happy, we are more creative. When we are happy, when we are more productive, we have better understanding and better relationship with other people. We do have a better social life with the people. We do have a better outcome in every aspect of the living. So basically, when we are happy, we are a better creatures. That's why we are looking for happiness, and we are constantly wants to be happy, not just for one day. We need it, another day, and for the rest of the life, everybody is trying to find happiness.
So it's very important, and my question is, just correct me if I'm wrong. Why school system didn't teach our kids to be happy?
Very nice question. Well, that the school will teach us, a lot of stuff, mathematics, physics, chemistry. Why? Why they teach us this stuff, but not, how to be happy or how enjoy our happiness? Because happiness is a state of the mind, and when we are creature, we are a different perspective. We do have the different interpretation. We do have the different translation about any different type of the events in our life. So basically, your hardwire of your brain is totally different from my hardware of my brain. So your translation is, compared to the event, is absolutely different from my translation to the same event. So basically, they cannot provide a material that runs for everybody, apply to everybody, and everybody can grasp it. So basically, we need something to teach us or to help us to find the tools that help us to create the happiness based on our status of mind for ourselves.
So, do you want to talk about that tools today, or you want to talk about that another day to create be happy and happiness?
Absolutely, I love to talk to you. You know that.
Okay, thank you.
I like
We have
your
five
very
minutes.
sure, definitely. So basically, when you need happiness, you need to create your happiness. There is no way to find happiness. There is nothing that hide it somewhere else that you can find it. You have to create it. How you have to create a happiness for yourself? Only 5 to 10 minutes practice every single day, just for 30 to 40 days. Not that much time. It's a little bit practice. How? Visualizing. See that what is your goal in your life, what makes you happy, what is the type of permanent pleasure for you, and then create it in your life. Started your day with the question that how it would be a great day for me today, how I can show my love to my spouse, how I can double my income. A question that motivated you to start your day and enjoy the day. And then the second one is exercise. Physical exercise, mental exercise, which is the meditation. I love the meditation, and I recommend to all of your, viewers to
Audience, yeah.
see how to, enjoy the meditation.
That's it?
You said 5 minutes.
Okay. No, it takes 2 minutes. You have 3 more minutes.
Okay.
So, and you
Basically,
said
no,
practice
if I
every
want to
day.
add it up,
Practice every day these things, and for you said 45 days.
40 days, maximum 40 days. Make it a visualization, make it,
Okay.
get a great question, and have a gratitude for everything that you do have in your life. When you wake up in the morning, just imagine that how many person is in your life that you love them, and how many person they love you back. You show yourself that how much people are surrounding me, and they care about me, they love me, and they need me, and how can I influence their lives by doing great things in every single day. So when you have this gratitude, when you do have the visualization, when you do practice every single day, little by little you feel that something changing in your status of your mind, and you feel more happy.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I enjoyed talking to you, and hopefully have you soon in our program again about the next topic.
Definitely. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Thank
having
you.
me. Goodbye.
Yeah. Stay happy and positive. The best attitude is positive attitude. Thank you.
Goodbye.